Welcome to Desi Prism. They said it was impossible, that machines could never think like humans, never speak, never listen, never understand us. But what they didn't know was that India was already building the future. Not in Silicon Valley, but in the heart of a small village in Andhra Pradesh. Born in 1937 in Kattur, a remote village in Andhra Pradesh, Dabbala Rajgopala Reddy sir, the Indian who taught computers to listen and the world to believe. He grew up in a world with no electricity, no internet, and barely any books. India didn't have computers then. Raj Reddy had not even seen them, but he believed that he would write the destiny of machines. This is the untold story of Raj Reddy, the Indian who taught computers to listen and the world to believe. He studied civil engineering at Guindy Engineering College, Chennai, graduating in 1958. Then he pursued a master's at the University of New South Wales, Australia, and finally a PhD at Stanford University in 1966. While the world was sending rockets to the moon, Raj Reddy was chasing a different frontier, the mind of the machines. In the late 1960s, Reddy joined Carnegie Mellon University, and in the lab, he built the future. While the world laughed at the idea of machines understanding human speech, Raj Reddy quietly created Hearsay One, the world's first speech recognition system. Not American, not European, but Indian made innovation. One Indian mind made the impossible real. This innovation changing the rules of technology today. Dear Indians, here is the real glory. While the big tech was racing to commercialize the future, Raj Reddy launched the Million Book Digital Library Project, a global digital library designed to bring free access to knowledge, especially to poor and rural communities. Raj Reddy wasn't building for profit. He wasn't chasing IPOs or headlines. He said, technology must serve the poor. AI must serve humanity. In 1994, Raj Reddy became the first Asian to receive the Turing Award, the Nobel Prize of Computer Science. But even that wasn't his goal. While the West clapped, Raj had already moved on, mentoring new minds, building systems, and investing in ideas the world wouldn't understand for another 20 years. His students, now at Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and beyond. So why don't we hear his name? Why he is not on tech magazine covers? Because for Raj Reddy, success wasn't awards, it was its impact. Before artificial intelligence became a buzzword, India already planted its flag. Before the West dreamed of talking machines, India had already made them speak. And the man behind it, not a billionaire, not a CEO, but a quiet genius from India who dared to dream beyond the future. The world keeps asking, where is India's Google? Where is India's Apple? But the question is wrong, because India didn't just build companies. India built the code, India built the minds, India built the future. He believed in building institutions, not empires. He believed in building brains, not brands. Technology without compassion is dangerous. That's what Raj Reddy warned us about. In a world obsessed with monetization, he reminded us what it means to build for mankind. A visionary, a teacher, a builder of futures. An Indian who changed the world before the world was ready. This is not just the story of Raj Reddy. This is the story of a nation that leads from the shadows. Of a country that doesn't follow trends, it creates them. This is India. And if you still think innovation only comes from the West, think again. India already wrote the code. This was the silent code, the untold Indian story behind the rise of AI. Like, share, and subscribe for more truth from the shadows. Thank you.